This is a dire situation. We are sitting at a crossroads, needing more of you to stand up, to shine that light, to begin actioning these causes. These causes may take some time to roll out, so you must see there is no delay. There being some events upcoming which this vessel will need to impart upon you, some warnings and some actions that must be undertaken. There is also starting to become a sense of urgency with these, some of them being rather widespread. I know in my heart and soul that I am being misled by current leadership. This is not leading us to happy ever afters. This is leading us into misery and my children into further hardship. So I will make these changes. I will fight this fight. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, and also welcome to anyone who's new here. I'm Michelle Robinson. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a employee of the angelic realm, and I am a channel to many high vibrational beings. So for those of you who watched my last episode, makes it quite clear who employs me and who I work with very closely. So as you can see, I too have my human moments, so we all have them. This is normal. So I had a week off, and when I came back I was pretty overwhelmed with what was on my plate. I did need a little bit of a break, so I gave myself that in the weekend, and just wanting to let you know that I too can look back on that episode with a lot of amusement and a lot of love. Of course, I've had some more communication. It was all very lovely. There's been a lot of amusement all around, but also knowing some of my traits. I can be really stubborn. If I'm like, no, I'm done with that, I just need whatever, or that was your last chance, I'm cutting this off at the knees, then that is a trait I have. So they did need to find a way to work past me because now is not the time. Okay, I have Yeshua on my shoulder. I just did a quick walk this morning just to freshen, get outside, feel fresh, and he was with me. So I knew that I'd be coming home and channeling him. I was actually speaking to my brother on the phone, and at one point when I was back home, I became aware of his presence, and he's like, okay, that's enough, time to get on with work. So here I am. So I'm just going to close my eyes. I was doing a little check-in, and he basically told me I could begin, so I'm not doing that. I am just going to expand the light around me though. So those of you who want to know, who are undergoing or have undergone a little bit of an awakening or a change, and anyone who's listening to my episodes, and for the members episode, there's a lot more information around this, both on my website and going up, or has gone up yesterday in the members on my YouTube. It's obviously imperative for this information about an upgrade that we are all receiving, and it will have an effect, or majority of you are going to feel this in some manner, and it will change your reality slightly in some way, which is very positive but maybe a little bit disconcerting. So I am getting asked a few questions. How do I raise my vibration? How do I begin this work? I have just a short course, very reasonably priced in Australian dollars, for how to raise your vibration, or some ways that can assist, and some meditations to support that. I also have a foundations course. So anyone that's looking for help, that's wanting to know how to work with the energy or the changes, or to expand their energy, to perhaps go through kind of grounding, knowing how to protect your energy, that kind of thing. My foundations course, it's very comprehensive course, so it should take you through all of that. That is going to be a prerequisite for a lot of the other courses I do anyway, so everyone needs to know how to work with this in a very supportive manner prior to kind of taking on other intuitive learning. So that's available now. So have a look on my website. Links are in the description. If that's too far out of the reach of your kind of financial means, there are some masterclasses, and I'll keep popping those up in there. They also very reasonable, and that will give you an insight to an aspect of spirituality, like meeting your spirit guides, that kind of thing. And there's a full, comprehensive guided meditation to help you have that experience there. And now my vibration will come through on those meditations, as well as whoever spiritually is supporting that to assist you. So meditations as well. Please have a look at my description. I've just had, I'm going to say inundated with a lot of emails from people looking for assistance, and I can lead you there. I really don't have much space left for the remainder of the year. Unfortunately, things have got very busy, which is why also the school is paramount, I'm hearing, and why I've put my hand up so I can see the need. And look, yes, I've come from an education management background and an academic as well as my commercial corporate background. So they're right, I do have the skills. I just need to stop being silly and get some help, I think, and just keep trucking on. So it is happening. It was just a bad week last week to talk about it. Really sorry for the big introduction. I just felt like from what I'm getting in the emails, it was important, but I'm starting to become more aware of what's going on my shoulder. Now, Yeshua always comes over on my left. The reason he comes on my left is those that have been here before, that have walked a path upon the earth, those who have been a part of humankind, I'm channeling now, actually come through on my left. That's how I organise them. So, and my guide comes through separately. So I know then Jesus comes through on the left because he has walked this path before. With all of us, he's had the same, he's saying follies as myself. So he too has kicked a few stones. He's saying that had there been window panes, he would have picked up a stone and broken some of those as well. He was a troubled youth. So I just want to take a step back before going straight into that, because he's walking. So we're walking, it's like in a desert-ish area, or it's very arid, and it's like a stone, a path made out of kind of stone, or it's a pathway of sorts, but never mind that. There's some hills in the background, so I've seen him in this kind of setting before. And he's showing me in his white gown with the red. So this is how he's coming across, and the sandals upon his feet. His hands are behind his back as he walks, like contemplative, and he's kind and gentle. He's just putting a hand on my shoulder, like reaching out. Hand on my shoulder as he walks, as if acknowledging my presence, walking with him in our communication. And he's just saying to me, walk with me a while. Let's walk. I have much to share with your viewers today, and it is imperative that we begin. I appreciate that you too have much to share, and I have been patiently standing by and waiting for us to start our transmission. So he's saying greetings to one and all upon the channel, and thank you for listening to my plight in the previous episode. He too found this amusing, and he wants to share with you that he can relate to the plight of this vessel. He's saying Michelle, actually. So I often get called this vessel, or maybe that's my interpretation of that part, but he is saying of Michelle's plight. She has many, many that are supporting her, and yet she feels burdened and feels that she must walk this path alone. And this is not the case. So this is also a time where we must look to seek for where we can get the help to move things forward, instead of keeping it contained within our body and our psyche and our mind as a burden, thinking, how do we start bringing this into reality? In this instance, this Michelle, I was going to say this vessel, but I'm going to say my name. Michelle, having already taken many steps and has been contemplating for this quite some time, she knowing that once she has an idea that sticks, it's a matter of time before it becomes a reality. This is one of the strengths of her personality, and a tenacity, you might say, and one of the reasons why we chose this vessel to work with. Also, she has an endearing sense of humour, one that gives us many chuckles, you could add, and much amusement on this plane as she flounders around in the mud trying to find her way. We laugh with and alongside her at times. So us having a very good sense of humour, but perhaps not coming across in the best light during her scolding. The scolding was a necessity. She marching up to, well, I'm seeing the angelics, but to the ethers, to the spirit realm, and hands on hip, giving them a piece of her mind. In this instance, this was a situation of mirroring, so you can receive what you give. And herein lies part of this lesson for you all today. Being very mindful of what it is that you are giving out, how you are interacting with another, be it a person or an animal, even at times an inanimate object. All of this carries an energetic presence and resonance, which then ripples out into the ethers. You could say that the combination of these interactions is what creates the karma. So let's talk about karma. Karma, that being which is often mirrored back to yourself so that you get to experience that which you are putting out. So in this instance, this vessel, Michelle, marching up in a temper with us and hands on her hip, making some demands, and like at least I can laugh more today. I had actually tears and amusement during the last one, but I cut the tears out, and I did have a communication that was probably a bit less than respectful, so I cut that out as well. So there was a wee bit more going on than what I showed in that episode, but okay, sorry, Jesus. I really loved everybody's comments. Thank you so much. I could laugh along with you by the time I read them all. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Let's stay on topic. There is much to share. Thank you, Jesus. So, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted, that our lessons are often those where we are falling down. So where we are displaying love, affection, joy, and happiness, so will this be reflected back to us in our reality and our everyday occurrences. Where we have a lot of worry and burden and are sharing our miseries and ministering these upon others, then so too will they start to performatively behave in the same way back to us. This is the pattern. This is a kind of, at the lower form, this is a karmic mirroring. So being very aware of what you are putting out there, this being of utmost importance. So keeping upbeat, keeping very positive, and knowing that there is always a solution. There is a creative, maybe the creative solution to your endeavours if you are in the right frame of mind to take that path. If you feel, such as this one, that this is too difficult, I am finding it really difficult to walk this path, then you will find more obstacles will be placed in your path, and the ability to move past these increasingly difficult. So I'm actually seeing someone walking down a path and there's a big boulder. And if your head is down and you're not really focused in a very positive way on solutions, I'm seeing the boulder is big enough to kind of cover the sun. So you're in the shadow of the boulder. So it's like shadow work, I guess. And you're walking in and you keep hitting your head up against this boulder. And sometimes it may take a reset, a standing back, a doing something which connects you to moments of joy or peace, or having a break and a reset, and then coming at this again. So, and I'm seeing this figure has just taken a step back from the boulder, and it's literally sitting in the sun and just doodling, looking at a pretty little plant, and just having a moment of peace, looking up to the sun, and just enjoying that sun interplaying upon the face, and then standing up again, feeling the cup is fuller, and then going back towards the rock, but this time sidestepping, and suddenly we've gone around the rock, or the rock just miraculously even dissolving in front of you. So sometimes getting to that point, and with the right attitude, taking the right steps, the right mindset, that rock can literally just crumble, fall to dust, and be blown away by the winds. So some of this is the power of the mind and the energy, and that is also the magic of your guides and the energies that are working with you at this time, allowing you to step forward and to move down. And now I'm seeing a very uncluttered, straight path, and at the end of it is just the sun. And I really depicting the sun as just this strong consciousness. I have seen this before in a meditation, the time when I came face to face with the reptilian and I had to grow and expand. I actually pushed through all the realms and went so high that I was facing source itself, and that I felt was like the consciousness of all, or I'm hearing Ra, and so it is consciousness itself, the one source, you may say. So that's at the end of the road, and I'm seeing a straight path. So also on the path you have many that you can call in. So I'm seeing this person on the path holding out a hand, pulling in, it's like a neighbor, a friend, and clapping them on the back. So humans very good at creating enmity, enemies, enmity. And this is also through thought form. So trusting your fellow man, being vulnerable and open at times, not necessarily having to cage your your emotions, your boundaries. Yes, there is boundaried behavior that is required with many, but there are like-minded souls always that are presented or provided for you in every journey upon this earth plane. So you know who those are. You feel these at a soul level. These are often soul connections, those who have walked with you before in various forms. So holding hands together, being stronger as a team. There are many light workers who will team up for joint endeavours and programs, and know that this will create a very large intensification of each light. So I'm seeing 2, 3, 4 lights together, and yet together separately they are like, you can imagine the light of a candle, but together it's like a stream that goes all the way up to the universe. So this intensification process not being to just the combination of the 4, but having a higher power than that. So having a look, where can you team up? Who can you pull in alongside you? Who can you clap on the back and sit down and map out a path, a plan? Who can give you some helpful advice? I'm seeing like help you engineer something into reality. We are bringing this up to you. I'm just getting so much purple behind my eyes at this time, because there is no time like the current, but we are imparting this to you in a very impassioned way during this moment, because the energies, the planetary alignments are supporting this in a way that perhaps you do not comprehend. This is a time of great change, and this is a time where there is a stirring and a rising up, and you are being supported by planets, energies, and the upgrade which you are about to receive. This is to accelerate you forth, to create a movement more than just a flutter, one of a significant step, one that will start bringing some of these dreams and ideas into reality. What is it that you are fascinated by? What is it that you are dreaming of? What is it that you are envisaging for the future? For this is you that will bring this to reality for humankind. You are the change makers. Do not look to your leadership, your governments, you may say, for it is not them that are bringing this to you. They will keep you stuck in the old way that is folding. This new independent way of being, of sovereignty for all, not supporting the lining of their pockets. And therefore, when you are looking for better futures regarding actions around climate change, when you are looking to more sustainable use of fossil fuels, of the decrease in the rape and pillaging of Earth's natural resources, when you are looking to more peaceful times and handshakes between nations, know that this is not the direction with which you are being led. You are being misled at this time. There are many energies which you will become aware of at this time, those of great kings of old, of leaders such as hearing Caesar and other great characters of old, which are being made available to you at this time. It is all around you. They are particularly active during this window to support you, to stand with you. Some of you having been these characters yourselves in previous life, and some of you having interacted with them in a very successful partnership. Know that you are not aware of who you are, and yet understand that each one of you has played an important role in the history of Earth, or in other realms in days gone past, or currently, as time is not necessarily linear. So drawing upon these energies, reaching sideways into that lifetime, you can energetically call on it. Whether or not you can see and experience it, it is still available to you. We are being very impassioned around this speech and even repetitive at this time. But this is so that you do not miss this message, so you do not think, oh, well, all those other amazing people on this channel must step forward, but I am okay resting back on my laurels and they will create a better future for me. There is something that all of us are being asked to do, to bring to the fore, something a little bit creative and a little bit unique. You are not here for no reason. Know that this could be as simple as the backyard sowing of the lettuces and sharing across the back fence to the neighbour, and beginning a bartering system, one that starts to spread. You may think this is small, but in the larger scale of things, this is creating a movement, something new, something which if many of you actioned, then this would be a change, a sustainable and permanent change for the betterment of outcomes for man. The baking of the bread and sharing of and I've had this before, I'm getting sourdough for some reason, but maybe because I just love sourdough. But when you have it's not the yeast, it's the mix, the activating mix that's like the natural bug for some of these things. Same with like natural yogurts. The sharing of this activation, the sharing of these tasks. And I'm seeing also something else specific. The recording of the activities that one has with one's children and grandchildren. Today we created a butterfly picture. So when you painting a picture on on one side of a piece of paper, and then you fold it and open it up, and look, we have a beautiful butterfly. Okay, I'm seeing the creation of snow angels, and it's funny because I'm about to go to the snow, and I was thinking first thing I'm going to do is create a beautiful snow angel. So the recording of this, the sharing, the uplifting and joy that this presents, the reminder to play of the things that are fun. And I'm seeing a snowman and putting a carrot in his nose, reminding us all where our joy lies, throwing of a snowball at another, and how amusing that is, the laughing, the running, the hide and seek, the playing, reminding our children of some of these activities which have become less commonplace and more associated with yesteryear, removing their devices, taking your children outside or allowing them to play more in their environment and to create their own fun. Some of this has been lost, and there are some of you on this channel who have the ability, who have the acumen, who have the association and knowing with children. Okay, I'm seeing this is a message for one soul in particular. So I've done a reading for this soul. Some of you, one of you, I know in particular, having been a medieval entertainer, a clown, one who knows how to entertain children, and to this day brings that as part of her gift, as part of her soul journey. One who will create a book for parents and children to look upon the pictures and want to emulate the play, it looking so exciting and fun, and this being her task to begin to start putting together. This you must do. You know who you are. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Individual person, I know who you are as well, and that was unexpected, but I was very excited when I did see what you would do, as are we all. We are all excited about that which will hold you in good stead and provide you with some abundance in the form of financial repatriation for your work. You have the support that you need, and I'm seeing your daughter, and she has the reach to get this to many. This is something that you are underestimating the requirement of at this time. This is a dire situation. We are sitting at a crossroads, needing more of you to stand up, to shine that light, to begin actioning these causes. These causes may take some time to roll out, so you must see there is no delay. And I'm hearing again, we make no apology for imparting upon you the urgency of this cause. We had expected some increased action by this time, and yet there has been an unexpected delay. This in turn creates a vibrational delay. And so we have called in more in the ethers, in the spirit world, to support you during this time. This we will speak of again, but maybe not for an episode or two. There being some events upcoming which this vessel will need to impart upon you, some warnings and some actions that must be undertaken. There is also starting to become a sense of urgency with these, some of them being rather widespread and affecting large geographical areas. We have spoken of these before, so know that there will be some remedies that are provided to assist during this time, and further information which may assist as well. So keeping your, I'm seeing like someone with their ears open to further instruction. We will impart upon you that which is required. I'm seeing like yellow behind my eyes. This will help lead you forward, and I'm just distracted by the colour behind my eyes and trying to see what the meaning of that is. Okay, so I'm just, sorry, getting distracted. Okay, there will be dismay around this time. I still don't understand my colour. I've lost my clairvoyance and I'm just looking at this colour. There's something in it that I need to show you. Okay, so not all will be sunshine and joy, and yet understanding the why and wherefore behind this, you can rejoice in some manner that things are changing. The cracks are beginning to show, and this is showing that a major shift is indeed occurring. So maybe being, so the yellow I think is maybe being attached to some of these environmental issues in a more joyful, uplifting way, not so much the grief, devastation, concern. So just understanding them will help. Okay, and I've seen this before as well. There are energies abound at this time as well. Please look to your skies. And currently there is a beautiful display that between the moon and Venus. They are interplaying in a way that is supporting Mother Gaia. So understand this is and I'm hearing conjunction of feminine input and energies in a very supportive manner. This also has the effect of the interplay with each of you individually on the earth plane and on this channel. This is to assist with a rising, as we have spoken of, with the divine feminine. So again, there is a window, an opportunity for you to feel your sovereignty. So this is for maybe more the ladies, although I'm actually getting that in men. There will be perhaps a rising of a more empathetic approach and compassion. So it is affecting all. It is affecting all. But with the females, there's a drive and a call to action, and not being perhaps so repressed by dutiful responsibilities, saying that can wait, that is not important, I'm going to task you with this, I have this to get on with. So perhaps allowing, and I'm getting the word powerful, allowing you to just increase in a way where you are able to, a necessary increase in your power. So I'm now feeling the solar plexus, which is also yellow. So now this is, I'm still got the yellow behind my eyes. So this is a bursting from your solar plexus, that of your own power, your own soul's journey. And also I'm getting the heart in the green, that of self-love, to help support this. That which says it's a strong maternal instinct as well. So aligned with, I'm getting the elephant. So we know the strength of the elephant in protecting the young. And so too must you gather this energy, this instinct, and bring that forth for the earth, for others on the earth, not just your children, but for mankind. You having this fierce courage at times when you feel your safety is threatened. And so standing forth with this fierce, it is maternal, but also a warrior spirit, that which is saying, I will make these changes. I will not bear witness to that which I am seeing and hearing anymore. I know in my heart and soul that I am being misled by current leadership. This is not leading us to happy ever afters. This is leading us into misery and my children into further hardship. So I will make these changes. I will fight this fight. When you stand up as one group, when you light this light, when you sally forth at this time, know that you not only are supported, but as a courageous team together, you will be successful. There will be a falling away, but this is not something that you must sit back and wait for. This is with you as part of the solution. This is the part that you must understand. It requires your action. With your action, there will be leaders that will fall. This is with the assistance of the energies. This is with your energetic rising. This is you interacting as with the karma in a way that things will interplay out into the ethers, the world around you, the environment, and you will start to see that mirrored back to you in a more positive way in the form of upcoming leadership. Okay, so I'm actually seeing my YouTube comments. There are some of you that say, well, what can we do? This is what we have. It is so sad. Alas, this is misery. So it is actually changing that around and saying, well, that's not good enough. What can I do to support society? What can I bring to the table? And what energy can I put out there to manifest something which will be better and stronger? How can I be courageous? How can I hold my fellow man in a state which is that of positivity? I have come to the end of this lesson. I know for some of you this is a repeating story. Again, I make no apology for that. This is a necessity. There are many of you who are starting to sway, starting to wonder, starting to say, is this me? Yes, this is you upon this channel that I am speaking to. Please also understand that I hold you all during this time, and if you are able to interplay with me, I too can support you and hold your hand while you make the necessary changes. I'm hearing James. Oh, this is my brother. Has stood up after... Hello, brother. He does listen to this channel. After witnessing the lesson that this individual went through during the previous episode, and has already held out a hand to support her and made some positive changes. He is, that makes me feel emotional, holding her up, you might say. And so he has already actioned that which is his soul journey, his soul path, that which links her arms and says, you do not need to walk this path alone. We can do it together. I will support you. This is too much for one person, but I am here. We love each other and we can do this together, hand in hand. Our hearts are united, and I feel your path. I have the ability to hold and support you. And perhaps this is what you must do for another, that who has a big role where you are a support, one that is required where otherwise they may not be able to support the other. We bless you, James, for your support for this individual as this is required, and we bow down to you at this time with thanks and gratitude. You keep her on the straight and narrow in a more positive frame of mind. She loves you and trusts you and holds your hand always. Know that you will be together in this life and in the ever after. This is a union which none can break. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm getting some really personal messages today. I'm just going to go back. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm seeing the archangels. Okay, Archangel Michael also stands with you. He is presenting you with a sword. Okay, so just take a moment. This is a sword of bravery. So often I get handed something energetically which you can absorb into your field. So I have Michael standing in front of me, and I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing, and you're going to feel this for yourselves. So there's a sword. Placing the sword has got the hilt down, the point up. It's vertical in front of my body. It's quite large, from about my knees up to, say, my neck in size. It has a blue energy, like flames, you could say, but electric all around it. So he is asking you to call him in. So the sword, if you say, Michael, I accept your sword of courage and truth, and allow this to cut away any illusion in my life and move me forward into action. So just absorbing that into your energy field and allowing it to interplay. You can feel it being absorbed into my energy field at this time. Okay, then presenting behind you the same sword, hilt down, same size, vertical, but along your back, along your spine, giving you the stability and the support to also carry this out. And again, absorbing this energy through your back, up your spine. This will assist you with your divine communication, this being the energetic backbone which is required. And I'm seeing like the movement up the back to the head and out of the crown. So absorbing that to the left and right of you. Again, just creating that circle of courage. I've just got entirely blue-purple behind my eyes now. And calling that into your energetic fields below your feet, above your head, but this time horizontal. And again, allowing this to surround you and interplay with you and uplift you. So calling him in if you need multiple times a day. This will assist you with your courage, with your protection, with your upliftment, with your interaction with him and other angelics. He is almighty and incredibly powerful, and is here to support each and every one of you on your journeys. There is so much support at this time, you would be dumbfounded. I'm starting to see lots and lots of kings of old. I actually sat with Caesar the other day, and then Deb told me she had channeled him as well. So Caesar stepped forward. He was showing me a very Romanesque scene. I got to sit with him for a little while, and he imparted some information on me, and I felt very blessed. Also, I had a lesson. Anyone that listened to my last episode, it said that I'd be speaking a different dialect. So I just went into my usual meditation, and immediately I was taken into a lesson of sounds, guttural sounds. Just some of them sounded Latin. It was just sounds, so saying a word but maybe just putting an O on the end. So I just had to listen, follow. And I got the resonance when I got the word right. So this is going to take some time to roll out. Her doing well for her first lesson, just listening and speaking. And then I knew when I hit on the word. There will be a flow eventually, and a letting go, and an alternate dialect which is spoken. So that was actually news to me when I got that through channeling, and then straight away I was into a lesson. So that was very interesting, and we'll see how that rolls out. We have resounded with you for some time, and I'm actually seeing, okay, over this side, angelics as well, and this side, all behind me, angelics like a big semicircle, Jesus on my side. And I've also got the Mary standing by as well, and they are all bowing down to you, and similar to last time, holding out their hands, so much purple behind my eyes, lifting you up. We are all in this together. Okay, in the comments, they would like you to share what it is that you are doing, what is your endeavours, and then sharing with your fellow man, start the conversation. So please, a plea. Again, they're saying we see you all. They would like you to comment what it is that you feel called to do. Some of you are well aware of your soul journey, your soul path, and some of you have a mere inkling. I feel they're going to support you because I'm seeing a golden pen. So almost the moment you start, maybe almost like automatic writing, for those of you who aren't aware, start writing it down. Like these light bulb moments are going to come. Wow, we're getting so many impassioned pleas. I feel there's something upcoming. So I know, yes, this is the last we will speak of this for a while. There is more that we need to share in upcoming episodes. So we have not forgotten this. We have not forgotten the pledges you have made. So if we do not resound upon this, this does not mean that we are not able to see each of you, and we are still assisting to shine your light brighter at this time. So don't forget that you too can walk with us as this one. There will be more of you who are able to do this upcoming and have these breakthroughs. Okay, so I'm being told to tell you that I hold a key. So I hold a key to many. And the time for me holding a key for one individual to one individual is coming to an end. The time frames being coming too long. So my bookings are too booked out and I'm really running out of time. So I will be creating something and have already created resources where one key will be provided to many. And this is her way forward. So being patient with this vessel while she undertakes the next task to support this. Understanding that she has resources available to encourage and assist you already at this time. There will be more, which is greater, to come. Okay, so maybe this is why I wasn't to speak of it in the beginning, because they're speaking of it. And so we have given her a key for many of you. So take this key, allow this to play upon your lock to open the door. And when you open the door, it's like light and understanding, and there's just a path with light all around it. This can assist you. This can assist you with some awarenesses and some steps. Do not underestimate the power of some of these meditations. We personally have worked with this vessel to provide some companion meditations for you. I have a series of 5 angelic ascension meditations. They had me absolutely high on the week that I recorded them all. So it just takes you through a journey of kind of clearing emotional blocks, dealing with grief, and then kind of starting to work into calling in those high vibrations and a journey. Okay, I feel like I've got a marketing team there on my shoulder. Okay, I'll just finish up. We thank you for your time and listening to this, and they're saying extended episode. So it seems my episodes are about 35, 37 minutes or something. This might have taken longer. We encourage you all to start taking even small steps. And we leave you at this time, and we will interact with you again in episodes to come. And we offer much blessings to each and every one of you. And I'm feeling that blessing hitting my heart. So just feel that blessing. Okay. I'm sorry about all the marketing. I thought if I said my piece at the beginning, then that would just help deal with a lot of the emails. I am trying to get through all of the emails at the moment and respond to everyone. I just trying to kind of think of some solutions first of all. So, okay, that's 3 or 4 episodes of the same message, but I have heard that they will repeat. They will repeat and I'm hearing now while they are waiting for the action, almost as if they can see that it's starting to stir a lot of people, but maybe just they're repeating anyway. So I've started on a more positive note this week. That is true. I had a powwow with my brother, and he's kind of coming up with a few, just helping me on the side with a few solutions, and just having him there has made a big difference. So, oh my God, that was so unexpected. So his name's James, and he's amazing. So this is what you can do as well. Start talking to someone about it, and it's amazing what little tidbits they can give you, or some little assistance or leg up, or, oh, do you know this person? So perhaps that was why he was highlighted, but also I think because he really turned around how I was feeling. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that. That was a little bit different this time. There was a couple of personal ones there. So personal messages, they know who's listening. And yeah, I'll look forward to bringing you something else that'll just be in another couple of days. So I'll see you then.